Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, the second of 4 between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Clay Buchholz is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this year his strikeout to walk ratio has been outstanding, so look for a lot of strikeouts here in this one.
Joe Morgan heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Number 8.
Underway now tonight as the first pitch is looked at for strike one, as we'll get this going a little late at 7:06 tonight. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And that last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, I know this club loves what Evan Gattis brings to this offense. He sports a batting average with runners in scoring position over 300, so you could say he relishes in those big moments. We'll see if that's the case in this one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Robinson comes up with it.
Both of these guys at the top of the lineup can put a lot of pressure on the defense because of that speed. And here he beats this one out, and that's going to be ruled an infield single.
Ralph Kiner stands in for the first time now, and he's been en fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over these past 8 ball games.
One thing you can say about this guy, he doesn't hit many fence scrapers. I mean, look where this thing comes down. There aren't too many guys that are going to visit that area of the yard. That is way out of here.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Danny Valencia will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Danny Duffy is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he has just not been effective at all on the road. Not really sure what the reason has been, but he's really got to change that trend here in this one.
Miguel Cabrera is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And they've split the first 4 games on this road trip, so lately they're in a bit of a holding pattern, but they could be ready to break out right here.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Duffy sets. Here it is on 0-1. And this is going to be just foul down the line as that had double written all over it. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out. Ted Williams will stand in, and he enters play with the 6th highest home run total in the National League.
Well, it's still early in the season, but I really expect him to keep up this great pace with the power numbers. He's got a ton of pop in that bat.
Too high, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. One and two as he chases the slider.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that two-seamer running in.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Heiner's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Jose Bautista will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs.
And he's also in the top 10 in batting average and RBIs, so not just hitting those home runs. He's having a great year overall at the plate.
A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. The relay throw, and he is in there.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? You bet he does.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Number 30 settles into the box for his first chance.
Right fielder.
Buchholz has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Robinson is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
Evan Gattis will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Tap fouled at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Albert Pujols will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A good inning of work there from Clay. Jackie Robinson will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing.
And he's off to the start we all expected. I think he'll be right up there on the leaderboards at the end of this season.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far.
Yeah, and you can find him 1 spot off the top. 2nd in the National League right now. And I'll tell you, it almost looks like BP when he steps up to the plate. Putting together another nice performance in this one, too.
From the stretch. Into the seats, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder, and that's the first out of the inning. Danny Espinosa will step forward now. Currently 3rd in the National League batting race to begin play.
And he has a top 5 slugging percentage as well, so there's a lot of extra base hits to go along with that stellar average.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They trail it here 2-0. Matt Duffy steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Back to the top of the order now. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Ben Revere stands in. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Glove by Cabrera. Ralph Kiner has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit well on the ground to first. A stab, and he's got it. It's late. He's safe.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Murray, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Danny Valencia is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Buchholz sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
And that's a good job in that situation. You'd love a base hit, but hey, the bottom line is you've got to produce a run, and he did.
Number 30 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Bautista. Still going back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0. Evan Gattis stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1 to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Derek Nugent will lead things off here with his guys down 7 in the early going. Steve Lyons, how do you come back from a deficit like that?
Well, I think slowly. I mean, yeah, ideally a 10-run inning would be great, but you've got time on your side. You don't need to try to get it all back at once. Just pack away. A couple runs here, a couple runs there. Get yourself into slam range. That's 4 runs down.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
Well, he hit the fastball, so we're going to see right here if they still come at him with the hard stuff.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Joey Votto comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. In there, a base hit. Ted Williams is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's gonna give this guy anything he can pull.
Very weakly on the ground. Runners are at first and second with one away. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away. Jose Bautista stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. They'll reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Albert Pujols is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Gotta say, they've done a pretty nice job laying off that tough changeup.
And I think you have to give some credit to that hitting coach. He's tried to tell him that pitch is not going to be a strike. You got to wait and make him bring something up in the zone.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Got him. Matt Duffy strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
Matt Duffy.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Bautista. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second.
Joe Morgan will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, the pitchers have the right to work inside.
7 runs, an equal number of hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Center fielder.
Ben Revere will be the batter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Well, 2 singles isn't necessarily an eye-catching performance, but hey, I'm sure he's feeling just fine about it.
Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing.
Just checking.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA, but they're still in control, 7-0. Paulo Orlando is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Jackie Robinson. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it 7-1 now.
The catcher, number 36.
Digging in, David Ortiz. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
A little bouncer. Gaddis gonna have to hurry. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Danny Espinoza will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Shortstop, Danny Espinoza.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball heading for the alley. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The run scores from second. That makes it a 7-2 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Now batting, third baseman.
Derek Nugent in now. Popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Hit on the ground is short. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Belted high and deep into right center. Revere going back, but he won't get there. It falls in. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 7-3 ball game. Throw won't get him.
Now batting,
Joey Votto will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Revere shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ralph Kiner heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Erasmo Ramirez is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Ralph Kiner stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Drilled on the ground is short. Espinoza's up with it, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Eddie Murray will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Danny Valencia stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Drilled to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Number 30 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 7 runs, 10 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Now batting,
Evan Gattis will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Williams giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Two men on, 2 out, and standing in. Trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers. Ted Williams come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that is as close to unhittable as it gets.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Jose Bautista will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Paulo Orlando stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Matt Duffy will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that strike zone looks like it's tightening up a bit.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Joe Morgan ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped foul right at home plate. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder
Ben Revere will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Hit to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it by. Leading off the inning, Jackie Robinson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. To short, hit hard. Duffy takes it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. David Ortiz will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
Throw on to first will be there in plenty of time as the Ortiz shift works again. And there are 2 away now. Danny Espinosa steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Chipper Jones will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Derek Nugent will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Yogi Berra will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Miguel Cabrera stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Now on the mound, the doubt starts creeping in a little. Thinking, how do I get this guy out?
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit.
He's safe.
Joey Votto will stand in now, and suddenly the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Yeah, this sort of came out of nowhere, didn't it? But when you've got a guy reeling out there like he really doesn't know what hit him, boy, it's time to put the pedal down.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 21 for him on the season, and it's now an 8-7 ball game. Carson Smith is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Ted Williams will be the first one to greet him here with the crowd still buzzing over the grand slam.
Yeah, that's not the way you want to exit a ball game, but time to turn the page here. Now that they've got a new guy in the pitch, they'll at least get a fresh start.
Gone! They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 14 on the season, as that makes this an 8-all ball game. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments. Chipper Jones will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Yogi Berra is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Ralph Kiner will stand in to lead things off here, and can you believe it? A tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
Ralph Kiner will come in now to start things off, and if you can believe it, a tie ball game again. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
And even though that's a strike, that's a good take. You want to be looking one pitch, one spot, so don't go swinging at that one. That was nasty.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And reined in, 1 away.
Now batting.
Eddie Murray gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody gonna touch him.
And he misses with it, 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Seaver peers in. Here's the 1-2. Hard liner toward short, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Up next,
Danny Valencia digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Number 30 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And he falls behind 0-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. No runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Arodys Vizcaino will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Revere is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Jackie Robinson ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Well, you know, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready on 1 and 2. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Hit hard back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Chipper Jones rides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. It's sharply toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Yogi Berra gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. James Loney is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 28, James Loney.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Hit hard on the ground to second. Robinson scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 5.
Albert Pujols will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Matt Duffy stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Matt Duffy.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
In there, and it's even now. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Zach Duke is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. James McCann is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Miguel Cabrera. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a line drive caught down there at third. Well, he got a lot of that ball, but nothing to show for it to start the home 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Ted Williams. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday. Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the 9th inning from Wrigley Field. Joe Morgan will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Francisco Liriano will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Digging in now, Joe Morgan, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Boy, tough slider right there. Had him leaning back. I don't think he could have done anything with that pitch, even if he did swing at it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Center fielder number 9.
Ben Revere strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Jones has it. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Ralph Kiner will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Eddie Murray.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers lead. Ken Giles comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied.
Number 54.
Now to the plate, Jose Bautista. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Number 16.
Paulo Orlando will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Giles sets. First pitch on the way. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting.
Jackie Robinson digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Hot shot to third. Valencia fields it cleanly. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Danny Valencia ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
And there's ball 1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Now batting.
Number 30 steps in now. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two one pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Ready now, James McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Catcher, James McCann.
And Liriano with the tough slider there for strike 1.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
And the hope was that he
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. David Ortiz steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Giles is ready. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw on to first takes care of Ortiz as the shift works to perfection that time. 1 away.
Shortstop, Chipper.
Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Revere is there. 2 gone. Yogi Berra will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. One and one, here it comes. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Popped high in the air. Valencia is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Albert Pujols will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. struck him out as his woes continue as that's his third strikeout of the game. Now in the box, Matt Duffy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bautista moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the
Joe Morgan steps in looking for his third hit of the ball game.
Well, anytime you can put together a 3-hit game, you're doing something right out there. And we'll see if he can pull it off.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Lifted the other way to left center. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Miguel Cabrera steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
Well, he's just stroking it, Matt. I was watching him earlier in batting practice, and he looked good, but I didn't know it was going to be this good.
Liner towards second. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out.
Now batting,
Joey Votto will stride in again as we flash you back to inning number 6, and this was certainly a big blow in this one. A grand slam as he left no doubt about that one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Kiner, 2 down. Ted Williams comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Sent out to straightaway center field. Revere is there to make the catch, and that means we've got Ben Revere will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play.